Hi everyone, Mike Ficarra, sports columnist for the New York Post. In the baseball section, we listed the 10 best position players in Mets history. Tom Seaver is the undisputed best pitcher in Mets history, but there really isn't an equivalent no-brainer among the everyday players. So with Juan Soto starting to make his attempt to immediately rise up that list starting on Thursday, we figured we'd go 1 to 10. For number 10, we went with Cleon Jones. Number 9 was Jose Reyes. Number 8, Rusty Staub. Number 7, Francisco Lindor. As an aside, this time last year, you probably would have been laughed at for him being on this list at all, and now you might get yelled at because he's too low on the list. But number 6 was Darryl Strawberry, and number 5 was Gary Carter. I guess a notable omission would be Pete Alonso, who's probably 11th on the list. As soon as Pete eclipses the team home run record, he'll be firmly ensconced on this list. For the top 4, starting with 4 was Keith Hernandez. And look, when he arrived in 1983, he changed the culture immediately, and the winning followed soon thereafter. Runner-up for MVP in 1984, as close as any Met has ever come to winning that award, and obviously a keystone piece on both the 86 World Series champions and the 88 NL East champions. Definitely a candidate for number 1, but we have him number 4. Number 3 is David Wright, and look, without injuries, with maybe a little bit of luck, he would probably be number 1 on this list, and maybe by as far a margin as Tom Seaver is on the pitching list. But luck was never much in the cards for the captain, and so we'll have to settle for getting his number retired this summer, and for number 3 on our list. Number 2 is Carlos Beltran. This time next year, he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. He's almost certainly going to go in as a Met. And while he wasn't the perfect Met, didn't have the perfect career, to watch him every day was a joy. And you realize he definitely belongs high on this list. Which leaves number 1, which I think he's not a consensus pick maybe, but he's certainly would be a plurality winner for number 1 on the list. That's Mike Piazza, the Mets' other Hall of Famer besides Seaver. Look, he played a lot of his career in Los Angeles, assembled a lot of his Hall of Fame numbers in Los Angeles, but you really never saw a guy who rose himself to a moment as a Met as often as Mike Piazza did. The home run after 9/11, so many other enormous home runs as a Met, and just a Hall of Fame resume, his prime of which was built here with the Mets.